Liquidity swap, confirm right there. If you're just hopping in the chat right now, if you're just hopping in the chat right now, if you're just jumping in my live right now, good morning, good morning. Final liquidity sweep, confirm. We're looking to take a long. we waiting for the market to approach our setup so we can take a long position. Let's go see chart. We just patiently waiting for the market to approach our setup so we can take a long position. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. If you just hopping in right now, welcome to the live. We're looking to take a setup on gold. We're about to take a long setup, so we're just waiting for gold for the market structure to approach our POI, and then we're gonna do an internal market structure based on our 15-minute time frame. We're gonna proceed to the lower time frame, that is gonna be our 5-minute or our 3-minute time frame to get our entry. If you've seen something on the screen that is making you confused, all you gotta do is just shoot me a question. Shoot me a question. I'm open to questions. Then I will explain what is going on the screen. If you're looking at something on the screen you don't understand, just shoot me a question. I'm open to answer any question you got. We're looking to take a long. We're getting ready to take a long position. We're just waiting for the market to, approach our POI. That's our protected low, 15-minute time frame order block. As you can see on the chart. I would appreciate if you guys can like and share. It's gonna mean a whole lot to me. It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning. Good morning to each and every one of you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Our POI just got tapped in. Okay, I just got my alert. Letting me know that the POI has been tapped in. So let me go. I'm gonna go over to my 3-minute. I want to see an internal market structure over here so I can take my entry. I'm not gonna do an aggressive entry because that's my 15-minute time frame. What I want to see over here, this is my 3-minute time frame. I want to see from this point tapped in. I want to see a pullback. I want to see a pullback. I want to see a retest. I want to see a change of character. I want to see an internal structural manipulation. I want to see a newly created order block based on that impulsive push to the upside. That is gonna happen. I want to see a newly created fair value gap. As soon as I see that on this lower time frame, I should be getting to my entry for a long position to the upside. So that being said, let's see what the market structure is gonna present to us. We've been waiting on that. Since 3 hours ago. I've been live since 3 hours ago. For some reason I got disconnected, so I hopped on back. We just got tapped in. Our POI just got tapped in. I want to get a confirmation that the market is going to reverse from there. I'm not just going to jump into the trade blindfolded. We just all the liquidities zone has been swept, chat. Take a look at this. All the liquidity zone has been swept. So I don't think the market is gonna go anywhere again. What I'm looking at the market, thinking the market is gonna do, wanna hit our trend line right there. as soon as the market hit our trend line, I want to see I either want to see an engulfing candle or a shooting star, something like that, to confirm my entry to the upside. But before I do that, I'm on my lower time frame right now. I am looking for a pattern like this on my lower time frame. This same pattern on my higher time frame, I'm looking for the same pattern on my lower time frame, chat. I'm looking for the same pattern. I'm looking for this pattern on my lower time frame in order to get my entry. I'm looking for that on my lower time frame. If I see that on my lower time frame, I want to get a change of character signifying that we are reversing. That's my confirmation. A retest, a pullback retest, impulsive move, pullback, manipulation, change of character, fair value gap, order block created. That's what I want to see. That's my confirmation that we're gonna be pushing to the upside. That's what I want to see. I want to see this structure right here before I get into a trade. Is this order block gonna hold? I don't know. Let's wait and see what the market structure is gonna give to us. What does the market hold? Check this out. We are at the zone already. Is the market going somewhere? If that's the case, where is it going? Look at that, chat. Look at that. Take a look at that. That's some huge. That is some huge push right there. What is the market looking for? Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the share. And thanks for the likes. Oh snap. We're seeing a pullback. Something I like to see right there. We're seeing a Are the buyers getting ready to come in? Is it? Chat, I found where the market is going. Chat, I found it. I found it, chat. Right there. Right here, chat. We got that other block right there. That's a 5-minute order block. Look, chat. See, that's the reason why we want to avoid aggressive entry. Just because the market tap into an order block, that doesn't mean that we're supposed to just hop into the market like that. That's a 5-minute order block right there. The market is heading to that zone right here. Aside from that, I'm not seeing anything over here. I'm not seeing anything over here, chat. The fair value gap right there had been mitigated before. So that That being said, this order block, 5-minute order block, that's gonna be the legit one. This is gonna be our newly protected low order block right here. This invalid, liquidity swept. That right there, see, that's another liquidity zone, swept, inducement area right there. Market need to tap to that, sweep that. See, if I were to get into a trade within a 15-minute time frame, guess what, I would have been cooked. So we about to sweep this. We about to sweep that right there. Where is it at? Are we there yet? Okay, right here. Found you. All right there, chat. We found it. So there's nothing to worry about. I already found the order block at my lower time frame, so I ain't gotta worry about nothing. I don't have to worry about nothing, chat. Right here. Boom. My stop loss is gonna be below that. My TP is gonna be right here. I give my trade room to breathe. I always give my trade room to breathe, chat. I always give my trades room to breathe. I want my trades to always breathe. Yeah, I just bought right there. I just bought. We're buying right there. We just went straight for a long, chat. If you have been monitoring this live, we just enter for long. My stop loss is somewhere right there. No, that's my entry POI. My entry POI right here. I'm gonna give my trade a little bit of room to breathe. That's ratio 1:4. If I'm to take my profit at this zone right here, that's ratio 1:4, chat. Ratio 1:4, chat, which is good. If you are to risk $500 on this trade right now, you multiply that $500 by 4, you're gonna be making about $2,000. If you are to risk $500 on this trade right now, you multiply it by 4, because risk to reward ratio 1:4, you're gonna be making around $2,000. That's my entry POI right there. This is my stop loss. Stop loss is right a little bit below my order block, and I'm gonna be rooting for my TP1 at this zone. All liquidity, chat. All liquidity has been swept, chat. Right here, swept, swept, swept. This is our last protected low order block. Guess what? Why I'm calling this order block a protected low order block is because it's an order block that was created just before a market structure shift. A protected order block is an order block that the market created just before or immediately after a market structure shift. Is the market going to give us some money today, or is it going to hit our stop loss? That I do not know, chat. So I will go ahead and place my TP. My TP is 3329. 3329 because I'm targeting the sell liquidity. We're on a buy zone right now, so I'm targeting the sell side liquidity. So my TP is gonna be 3329.09. That's my TP. My stop loss is going to be 3300.62. This is how we escape our 9-to-5 chat, by being patient, learning and be patient. Let me bring this up again. Chat. Look, let me bring this up again, chat. This is my setup. You will see exactly the same thing on the chart. You see that? That is my setup. My strategy is SMC, smart money concept. Same thing, just like the big money. If I minimize this and I put this at this corner right here, it's the same thing. It's two ways, chat. It's either I get hit, my stop loss got hit, or my TP got hit. It's two ways. Right now, at this point, I got a better risk to reward. Some traders might be having anxiety, watching the money going up and down, back and forth, up and down, back and forth. That's it. That's just the nature of life, chat. It is what it is. It's either we make it or we don't. Life move on. But if you don't take the action, there's no reward for it. Reward only comes after the action is being taken. We're live right now. You take a look at the time. Take a look at your time, chat. It's 9:35 a.m. We on the 8th day of July 2025, and we just took this trade live. We just took this trade live using A&J FX SMC setup, and we using A&J FX SMC buy setup. The market right there is, I want to get an extra confirmation right there, but I don't need to because I found my lower time frame order block to be my protected low order block. So if the market decide that, oh okay, it's gonna break through that, so be it. Are we going to push all the way up? I don't know. Let's watch and see. It's two things. It's either the market hit the stop loss or the market hit the TP. Whatever I'm trading with, I can afford to lose that. My risk to reward is 1:4. Whatever I can afford to lose, the profit is gonna be worth it. So let's watch and see. If you have any questions about the setup, let me know. You could shoot me a message on the chat, shoot a comment so I can answer what you're saying on the chat right now. The market is looking like it's gonna hit our stop loss. But that's just a fake out. If I can take a look at the market, see how close it's over there at the stop loss right there. Let me take a look at the right side. What is it looking for? Is there something I did not pay attention to? I don't think so. I'm within the scope. I don't really think so. Is there something I did not pay attention to? Otherwise, I got this order block right here. This 1 minute order block right here. Unless the market want to come retest this 1 minute order block right here. There's a 1 minute order block right here. Let me push that. I'm looking at a 1 minute order block right here, chat. There's a 1 minute order block right here. Is the market want to come test this 1 minute order block right here? I don't know. But for some reason, I'm looking like the market is looking forward to come test this 1 minute order block right here. But on my 5 minute, I know this is my protected low. You see how close is what? Look how close that thing went. So this is the reason why I be talking to my other traders though. I be telling some of the people I trade with, sometimes you wanna give the market room to breathe. You want to give the market room to breathe. You give the market a little bit of room to breathe. Guess what? The big money, the banks and the institution, they're not that foolish. They're not that stupid. I'm going to tell you why. Because they know all the retail traders, they got their stop losses just a little bit below, or some of the retail traders got their stop losses just at that exact point of the order block right there. Guess what? They're gonna have to come sweep all the stop losses that are right there, and then the market is gonna push all the way to the intended direction. So as a trader that you trade alongside with the big institutions using the same pattern that they use, smart money concept, I'm not dumb enough to come put my stop loss just right below that. No, I give it just a little bit of room to breathe. You see how much the market pushed all the way to take me out? By that right there. And it's gonna keep doing that, keep doing that, keep doing that, keep doing that. Sometimes it's gonna rule in their favor though. But most of the times, if you know what the big money institution they're doing, you're one step ahead of them. Because as of right now, you see this huge push right here? See that huge push right there? It's all about liquidity. Liquidity, 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 liquidity. That's what it's all about. There's nothing to it. They're just trying to grab liquidity and then they're gonna push to the upside. Overall, we're bullish. Overall, we're bullish. Overall, we're bullish. So, that being said, me taking a long is what I'm supposed to do. I'm not afraid of taking a long. All the analysis and everything has been checked out. And guess what? Everything that is left is actions. Take the trade and then let the market do its thing. How y'all doing? How y'all doing this morning? If you got any questions on what you're seeing on the chart, if you're not clear about what is going on this chart, just shoot me a question. I'm open to answer. Let's see if the market is gonna take us out. Are we going to win this one? Or the market is gonna take us out? On my anticipation though, I'm looking like the market is gonna want to come test this zone right here. Or is it not? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm looking at. Let's wait and see. What's up, Harry? How you doing? I don't understand what you mean. What's my what? Or the broker I use? My broker is XNext. Yep, I can see the market has mitigated my 5-minute order block, and we're looking for the pullback to the upside. Is it gonna push to the upside? I don't know. But I'm trying to find out where the market is heading to. Does he want to come retest? Does he want to come test this zone right here? I don't know about that. Does he want to come test that zone right there? I don't know. Most definitely not. I don't know about that. But it's hovering right just where my stop loss is, because the market is tricky though. The buyers, they are trying to come in. The buyers are trying to come in strong, but the sellers, they over there, they find really bad. I will get a better price right there. Two trades right there is gonna give me a better entry price. And then I will be looking to break even if the market push all the way up. Two trades right there give me a better price. I will be looking to break even. The market push all the way up a little bit, and then I'll reconsider the position. I took my stop loss out for a minute. My stop loss is not active here. I took it out for a minute. So far, the market has refused to respect all the zones. Liquidity swept here, swept here, and swept here, and the market is right over there, hovering over my stop loss zone. But at that zone right there where my stop loss is, I deactivate my stop loss on my broker, and then I added 2 more entries right there, because that's a tricky zone right there. That's a tricky zone right there. We just want to push up a little bit, then we should be securing some huge profits. If I go ahead and look at my 30-minute, I'm not seeing anything at this zone. If I take out this trend line right here and I bring it down a little, go down somewhere right here, tap it over here, make 2 touches, and see what's going on. Maybe that's where the market was heading to. You see that? That's where the market was heading to. Stopping on the trend line right there. We need a little bit of push to the upside, then we're gonna be breaking even. One minute order block tap into. This breakthrough right here might be a fake out. I don't know what the market is saying though. I don't know. Are we going to hold? But I'm looking to break even. At this point, I'm looking to break even. I'm looking on my 15-minute time frame. I'm looking like the market on my 15-minute time frame is looking to clear the 15-minute liquidity right there. That's what I'm looking at. But I don't think the market is gonna go above that zone. That's my 1 minute order block right there. Is that 1 minute order block the protected low order block, which I missed? I don't know, because based on my calculations, my protected low order block is supposed to get hit. That protected low order block is supposed to get hit. No, the account size is not infinity. It's massive though, but it's not infinity. You want to see my account size right there? That's my account size right there. See that? If you running an account size just like mine and the money is yours, you can make a whole lot of money from the market. There's nothing to it. I'm not scared of the market. I don't trade with emotions. Chat, I don't trade with emotions. I just stand with my analysis, chat. I do not trade with emotions, chat. Emotions is the killer of joy. I've been trading for 5 years. 3.5 years of non-profitability. 1.5 years of being profitable. And there's a whole lot I learned about being on the losing side. In order for me to make a whole lot that is gonna work my wife for this week, I don't need too much of a push. I'm gonna remove my stop loss, my TP, all the way to this zone right here. See that zone? I'm gonna remove my TP all the way to that zone, then I'm gonna break even. Right at that zone, I'm gonna remove my TP to that zone right there. Meaning I'm gonna be adjusting my TP to 330.6.80. The market right now is just, there is a battle between the buyers and the sellers. Yeah, I'm in a buy right now. I took a buy. I'm a huge drawdown because I got into the trade really early without picking up on my protected order block. I got this 1 minute order block right here. I'm thinking it's gonna support the market, but I don't think it's gonna do that. Yeah, it can be though. It can be frustrating at some point, but what can you do? There are times like this. I get into a buy, I will get into a huge drawdown just because of my account size. From my entry point, I would stack up trades and then bring my stop loss to my entry point. As soon as the market reach my entry, I will get out of that drawdown and then I will be in profit. Let's say about 80% of the time that works for me. But due to my analysis today, the market didn't want to respect. I'm trying to see what is going on. I'm looking at this order block right here. Is the market looking to take this out? Is it looking to take that out? Because there's an order block right here. And we got this fair value gap right. Right there. And then we got this order block right here. Same thing. Is the market looking to take out this liquidity? There's liquidity over here. Market already took out this liquidity right here. Same thing. Take out this. Is it looking to take out this? Is it looking to take out this liquidity? We got an untested order block right there. Mind you, the market is not gonna just keep pushing down. It's not gonna keep pushing down. It's not. What's wrong with my connection? From last week to this point, I believe this is the second time I'm in a huge drawdown like this. I took out my stop loss on purpose because I want to break even, chat. I took out my stop loss on purpose because I want to break even using this my account size, chat. So I'm nowhere scared about that. That's my account size. Then I'm looking to break even on this trade. We in the market 8 trades deep. I'm looking to break even so far because I don't think the market is gonna push all the way. We got 12 minutes till this 1 hour candle close. So is the market going to rest at this zone right here after this liquidity has been swept? That question right block, of which I did my setup, and the market didn't respect my setup. So I don't know what's happening. We don't have news. We don't have any news going on. There's nothing about US news going on. I don't know what is causing this spike. I really do not know what is causing that spike right there. That is frustrating when you're looking for the market to reverse at a certain zone, and then the market keeps trying to test your limits. So we're just gonna see what's gonna happen. my 1 minute, I'm not even seeing any change of character on my 1 minute time frame. I'm not seeing nothing. There's no change of character. I thought on my entry point there was going to be a change of character right there. I'm not seeing nothing right there. I'm seeing a retest. I'm seeing a retest at the zone right there. Are we going to see any change of character? I don't know. How you doing, ROJFX? If you got any questions in the chat, just let me know. I'm more than open to answer that. This we haven't cleared. What are you doing? Where are you going? Are you coming to test this zone? Is that it? Or are we seeing our change of character right now? Is this where you get into? Is this what I missed? All this liquidity is swept on our lower time frame. Let me see the bigger picture. Are we bullish? That's why I ain't even tripping. On a higher time frame, we're bullish. Higher time frame liquidity sweep. As of right now, my TP is at my entry. Because I'm in a huge drawdown, so my TP is at my entry zone. That way I will get to my TP and then get out of my drawdown, and then I'll be in profit. what I'm looking at, the 4-hour time frame. Is it looking to come test this 4-hour order block right here? That's probably the thing that is drawing the market to that zone right there. Because I did take my entry off of a 15-minute order block, and I went down to my lower time frame. Mark my 5-minute order block right there. That. All of this swept. Let me take all that out. I'm gonna leave this right here. This right here, you need to get it too. This. The market is sweeping this. The market is taking that out. All this has been taken out. The market is taking out this zone. That's what I believe. Let me take this out. The market is taking out this zone right here. This and that. At this point, are we going to see a change of character? My entry. This was my entry. Now I remove my TP all the way to this zone. I need the market to come retest this zone right here. I'm looking for the market to do something like so. And then push to the downside. Then I'm getting out at this point. Yeah, the market is insane right now. I ain't gonna cap though. If you see the drawdown I'm in, because I was early to get into the market without realizing my huge 4-hour order block right there. I didn't know the market is strictly rushing to go tapping my 4-hour order block. As of right now, I'm just looking to break even. Thanks for the follow. I'll be right back, chat. Let me get some water. The market didn't respect none of my zones. I need to see an engulfing candle right here. I need to see an engulfing candle. That way it's gonna give me a confirmation that we push into the upside. If you can't take no risks, no reward. Sometimes stuff like this will happen. Drawdown will pop up. How you gonna manage to get out of the drawdown? It's all that matters. We don't hype no trades. We don't hype trades to show only winnings. No, we go through the process. Stick with the process, stick with the plan. I'm looking to see an engulfing candle right there. If this bullish candle engulfs this bearish candle, then we're good. The market is cooked. What happened at that zone? There's nothing about that. The market is looking at top days, 4 hour. That's just it. That's what I missed. This is in right now. Chat, that's what I missed. Based on all the analysis, I missed that the market was looking to come top on this 4 hour time right here. That's what I missed. But as of right now, my TP is at my break even. My TP is at my entry, so we're looking to break even right there. But one thing I know, the market is gonna bounce off of this. The market is gonna bounce off of this right there. Yeah, I'm waiting for that retracement. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the retracement. I'm gonna get out off of the retracement. The market is not just gonna keep pushing down, keep pushing down, keep pushing down. No, I wanna keep getting a better entry. I'm at 11 entries deep, and all I gotta do a retracement all the way up to 3,300. That's good. I'm breaking even. I will break even with some profit to myself. This is the thing about trading. The thing about trading is there are some point where you will reach. And sometimes there are some point where you will reach that there is no room for lose. There's no room for losing. You can't lose. If I was trading with a very huge, if I didn't know my my risk to my reward, if I was trading with a very huge lot size, like say a very huge lot size at once, then I will be really cooked. But I know my risk to reward, that's why I'm not panicking. All I need to do, I just need the market to give me a little bit of retracement. That retracement is gonna make me to break even. I'm looking at the volume right now. The sell volume is dying down, meaning the sellers, they're taking the profits, they're getting out of the market. But the mistake that I did, this market structure shift, break of structure, I did anticipate that we got this order block right here. There's this order block right here. The market would respect this order block and then keep pushing to the upside. That's what I was looking at. But no, the market pulled through the order block and now it's looking to retest this order for our order block right here. Whatsoever I made in the morning, in the early hours of the morning though, I'm hoping to get that retracement from here. I don't need too much, I just need the retracement to break even, that's all. My TPs and my entry. This is what, when you say traders are trapped, this is a case of being trapped. I'm trapped myself. We got that liquidity sweep right there. These are for our order block. Yeah, unprofitable final balls, hey, that's me, bro. But don't be shocked. Yeah, we're looking to tap into a 4-hour order block right there. So this liquidity sweep, I'm looking for a retracement because it's clearly shown that the market will most likely push all the way to our trend line right there. Yeah, we just tapping on the 4-hour. So I'm looking for a retracement from there. The 4-hour order block has been tapping to me. I'm looking for a retracement to the upside. There's always going to be a retracement though. I got into the trade too early. What makes you think is we're not trading no demo? Why would I be disciplined on a demo account? You don't even know what you're talking about. I am trying to locate what seems to be why the market is pushing down this massively like this with no retracement. The 4-hour order block has been tapped. This over here. That's a real account I got, not demo account. Sometimes you gotta stick with a plan and you know what you're doing, even though you might be in a drawback, in a drawdown, but if you know where you're going. As like I tell you guys, overall we're bullish. We're not bearish, we're bullish. You only trade gold and BTC. Overall we're bullish. Overall we're bullish, and guess what, we're gonna get a retracement. Once we get that retracement, this was a failed setup, but the setup failed because I got into the trade too early. But I know overall we're bullish. I want to break even. We're gonna be live. We're gonna see the end result. Yeah, I was in the drawdown. So I just stacked up some few trades so I could break even, but didn't realize that the market was pushing all the way to my 4-hour order block. So if I did realize that earlier, I would have waited and stack up the trade at my 4-hour order block, then break even that way. But I'm waiting for a retracement right now. As of right now, I'm waiting for a retracement. today we ain't got no news, no nothing. Absolutely no news, no nothing. My broker, I use XNext. XNext. I'm gonna type it over there. I'm gonna look for a way to pin the broker onto my I'm gonna find a way to pin the broker onto my bio. As of right now, I'm waiting for that massive move. I'm waiting for that massive push to the upside. I am waiting for the massive push to the upside because this trade, based on the orders I've stacked up, chat, based on the orders I've stacked up, chat, I'm gonna come out with a profit. Most likely probably like 20 grand, something, I think. But I will come up with a profit, chat. This is one thing about trading. Don't trade with emotions. Put emotions aside and analyze the market for what it is. Okay, yeah, the market went against me. What is happening that the market went against me? Where did I go wrong? Look, I'm trying to analyze and see where I went wrong. Why is the market going against me? Where did I go wrong? Then obviously, boom, I saw that I went wrong over here. On my higher time frame order block that I marked, the 4 hour had been mitigated before. One lot size of my trade is $10. One trade is $10. My lot size is $10. 10. And I got 11 trades in. I just showed you guys my account. Right there. That's my account right there. See? That's my balance right there. So we just tap into a 4 hour order block. Now we're gonna see a retracement back. By so doing, that retracement, we're gonna see a change of character on a lower time frame. We're gonna see a new order block being created. Let's go to our 15 minutes and see what's happening right now. Chat, look, I am not taking this out because this right here is a failed setup. The reason why I will allow this to be over here because I'm gonna go back and reanalyze this, find out why I took this setup and what did I miss that made me to take this setup, chat. That's what I'm gonna find out. That's why I'm leaving it right there. But in the meantime, let me tell you something. Instead of me having my TP at this zone right here, guess what? I'm trying to break even right now. I'm waiting for the market to retrace. Where do I want the market to retrace? There's this fair value gap right here. Look, chat. There's this fair value gap right here. That's got FVG right there. There's this fair value gap right there. I need the market to retrace to that zone right there. If the market could be able to retrace to that zone right there, we would be breaking even. There's another fair value gap right here. There's another fair value gap right here. Let me take this stop loss sign out. There's another fair value gap right here. The market retraced all the way to there. Then we're going to be having something that is worth breaking even for. As of right now, chat, patience. Patience is the ultimate key. I saw someone hop in the chat. Should I hope in buy on a pullback or sell? As of right now, I myself, I'm looking to do what? I'm looking to get I'm not looking to see what other setup is supposed to be coming up right now. I'm looking to break even. That's why you see me, I'm looking at the chart like this. I want to see a change of character. There's been a liquidity sweep right there. There's been a liquidity sweep over there. Based on our 4 hour, see this massive push, our fair value gap, test it. See that bounce right there? Look, chat, based on all that setup, one thing I missed was to realize that the market was gonna decide to come tap in at this 4 hour order block right now. Because you see right there, boom, just a little tap and there's a pushback. So this is my 3 minutes. I want to look at my 1 minute right now. What is my 1 minute saying? What is my 1 minute really saying? Somebody did ask me if they should be taking a buy at the pullback. Look, 1 minute just give us a confirmation. You see this engulfing candle right here? See this? See this engulfing candle right here? That's a buy. See the bearish candle? It's been engulfed, meaning the buyers are coming in now. The buyers are coming in. And guess what? On my strategy, when the market tap into my higher time frame order block, what I usually do is, when the market tap into my higher time frame order block, what I usually do is, boom, the market pull, tap into my higher time frame order block. I want to see a pullback, I want to see a retest, I want to see a push to the upside, and then right here you see there's manipulation. There's manipulation right here. Guess what? We have this order block right here. We have this order block right here. This is our newly created order block. Exactly the same thing I've been talking about. Somebody asked me if they should get into a buy. Then I'll say, this is no financial advice though. I'm just going based on my strategy. If you see that's something that you're comfortable with, I will draw it, and so you can wait for the pullback to tap in on this order block. Because you see this fair value gap right here. The market is going to tap in. You see this fair value gap right here? That's fair value gap. The market is going to manipulate, come back, tap in here, and then we're going to see a push to the upside. Massive, huge. It might tap in over there, it might not. So this is a better risk to reward, much more better risk to reward than what I took earlier. If you could take a trade from here, where do you want to target your TP? Let me go to my 15 minute and see. Might hold a trade. Might hold a trade. You might hold a trade, because if all this liquidity has been swept, you might want to hold a trade all the way up to this point. That's like ratio 1:12. But you better want to use proper risks to reward. That risks to reward, you want to use proper risks to reward. see what I'm talking about? You want to use proper risk to reward. But as of me right now, chat, as of me right now, this is where I'm looking to get out, because the market completely break through my setup. Because of one thing I didn't pay attention to. One thing. It only takes one thing in the market. If you don't pay attention to one thing in the market, it's gonna mess up whatever setup that you have been trying to analyze the whole time. Of course, the market is bullish at this point. It's bullish, but the point where you get into an entry, it matters the most. It really does. It really does matter the most. Who is that? You scream Jesus? Why are you screaming Jesus? VK Films. You screaming Jesus? Why are you screaming Jesus for? The market is... You analyze the chart really, really good, you're gonna come up with... You're gonna come up with... Maybe. Look, chat. If the market decides, the market accepts the fact that, okay, it wants to be bullish right now, guess what? It's gonna come retest this order block right here. It's gonna come retest this order block right here. Thanks for the follow, Alex. You got out early. You sold. I was looking for longs. I wasn't looking to sell because I wanted to take a long and hold it for a while, but my setup got breakthrough. So no, I'm not selling. We're bullish. Anyways, I mean, your setup plan works for you. That's what you was looking to do. I was looking to buy. I wasn't looking to sell. Because on my overall time frame, we're bullish. Let me tell you something. I've been talking about the market. The trend is your friend. This should be a living proof. If you on this live right now, it should be a proof to you that the market trend is your friend. If we're bullish and I took a short and I get a drawdown, on the shorts, guess what? I get drawdown on the shorts. That drawdown I get on the short, it might never come back. I'm never ever gonna revive that trade. But I'm talking about the market trend. The trend is my friend. I only trade with the trend. For instance, chat, let's take a look at this chart. On our 4 hour chart, look. On our daily, weekly, look chat, we're bullish. As long as I get an entry within a position, yeah, my risk management is good, bro. What about yours? As long as I get an entry within a zone that the market respects that zone, I'm good because I'm going with the trend. You understand what I'm talking about? I go with the trend. Chat, look, on my daily time frame, we're still bullish. On the day. There is no point in time right here. I should be looking to take any type of sales. If I'm taking sales, then I'm gonna be crazy. That's one thing that most people don't understand. You only lose money in the market. You only lose money in the market when you get tapped out. When you get tapped out, that's when you lose. You understand what I'm saying? You only lose money in the market when you get tapped out, chat. Take a look at this. We bullish. Even though the market pulled all the way right here to this 4-hour order block, let me tell you something, chat. Let me tell you something. Let me explain something just a little tiny bit. This order block right here, to get tapped in, the market present reversal right there. Once the market present reversal right there, what is going to happen? We're looking to break and create a new high. We're looking to break this. This is a lower low right here. This is our lower low right here, chat. This right here, we're looking to get a lower high. Lower low, lower high right here. This is our higher low. This is our higher high right here. Guess what? What I'm looking for, the market bounce off of this 4-hour right now, and then the next candle should anticipate to push all the way up and create a change of character heading to the upside, since we bullish. But as of right now, that's not my primary concern. My primary concern is I want to break even. That's my primary concern, which that brings me back to this. Look at this chart. You see, as soon as the market tap in to this 4-hour order block right there, you see there was no delay. This is a 4-hour protected order block that the market tapped into. That was my huge mistake. I didn't pay attention to that 4-hour protected, higher time frame protected order block. If I am supposed to be making my analysis, refine my analysis at my lower time frame, I'm supposed to be at my higher time frame, making sure that I'm marking the right order block and hoping that the market will tap into it and then present me with the money that I'm going to make out from the market. But since this happened right here, let me go to the lower time frame and you see what is happening at the lower time frame, especially my 1 minute. We haven't changed of characters back to back. That's it. That's change of character right there. That's market structure shift right there. Confirmation the buyers are coming in. This market structure shift right here. Confirmation that the buyers are coming in. We got this order block right here. This is a fresh order block. You don't trade with emotions, you trade with the analysis and the knowledge that you got. This right here is our order block right here. The market is coming, pushing down. What is the market gonna do? The market is gonna test. Come over here and retest, because we got this fair value gap right there. This fair value gap right there hasn't been completely filled. The market needs to come, boom, retest right there before start going to the upside. Right here, liquidity sweep. The market might want to come sweep this liquidity right here, then push to the upside, and that's it. As of right now, I'm just gonna wait for the the market to give you guys that just that little retracement. It's not that much. The retracement all the way at 3302. That's the retracement I'm looking for. The retracement at 3302, and we're breaking even at 3302. We're breaking even. And we're gonna watch that happen in real life. I made the decision to hold on this trade because I had to go back. I had to go back on the chart. Find out what's going on. Melissa, thanks for the follow. I had to go back on the chart, find out what's going on. By me finding out what is going on, that was when I found out that, oh, basically where the market is approaching my 4-hour order block. Which is this one. This is where I should have been taking my trade from. This is where I should have been taking my trade from. Because I didn't pay attention to this, that's where everything got me wrong. When you miss one thing on the chart, what is going to happen? Everything is going to go wrong. Remember why this is a protected lower order block? This is a protected lower order block because we got a market structure shift right there. See this market structure shift? An order block that was immediately created just right before a market structure shift is a protected lower order block. Meaning what? No matter what, the market is not going to go below this order block right here. It's going to bounce off this order block. That's where the big institutions, they already stack up their orders. Let me tell you why. See, right now the market is just not trying to move up because the institution, they don't want to move. You know, they do not just want to move the market up. As of right now, all the sellers that they are in the market, that's no paper trading. That's real cash. All the traders that they are in the market, guess what? The liquidity on our 4 hours have already been swept. Right here. See? That's one right there. Swept. And this another one right there. Swept. This right here, swept as well. Right here. So all that has been swept. There's no reason for the market to keep pushing down at all. Where do I see the market going after this? We got a newly created fair value gap right here. Market needs to come retest this fair value gap. That's an imbalance that the market needs to fill. The market needs to fill that. And we're bullish anyways. We're bullish anyways. I got enough in my portfolio to hold that 40k down. As of right now, I just got into some trades that got me into a huge drawdown. I was looking to break even without paying attention that I got an order block that the market is supposed to go tap into. So guess what? It was my mistake not to realize that the market is approaching my 4-hour protected low order block. Because I should have waited until the market tap on that 4-hour protected low order block, and then I get into my trades over there, and then by the time I get that retracement, and then I'm gonna break even and head out. So I start stacking up my trades really early, bring me into a huge drawdown. That wasn't it. 40 grand wasn't even the drawdown I had before, so that's just little. I was way deeper than that. I'm just looking for the market to retrace a little bit all the way to 33.02, and we're supposed to break even and make some money off of that too. And this trade right here is a huge understanding for me. Like, I'm live right now, I'm trading live, and I'm learning something out of one mistake I did. That's the thing about the whole process with trading. Hey chat, that being said, right now let's just wait for the market to retrace, and then we break even. In real time, if you're watching, the market just tried to render us. I took my stop loss out because I wasn't gonna accept the fact that my setup was wrong, and I was looking for where the market is gonna pivot from. So by so doing, I was trying to get more entries so I could break even and get out of the market. All of a sudden, I didn't pay attention to my 4-hour POI, which is point of interest, and my protected order block. Guess what? The market kept going, didn't stop, just kept going. I mean, when you have a huge account like mine, sometimes stop loss, I put stop loss sometimes I don't. Because of this market, I want to retrace back and break even, so I took my stop loss out. Right now, my TP is at my entry point. My TP is at my entry point, and we're looking to break even at this point. We are looking to break even. The market is looking nice right now. If you got any questions, I'm here to answer. So, let me tell you something about the people that they go on if you're trying to trade and you already know what you're doing, and then you doing paper stuff, paper trading, you're wasting time. Learn the market, focus on what you're about to do, take your money and go make some money. It's that simple. There's nothing to it. It's something that you guys gotta understand. Money is numbers. As of right now, I look at money, it's numbers. Thanks for the follow, Mr. Williams. Appreciate you. The market is doing a certain type of way. The market is doing a certain type of way, chat. Are we close? if you're using better risk to reward, there's no amount of drawdown that could hold you back. If you trade in the right way, there's no amount of drawdown could hold you back. You know why I'm saying so? Because I'm trading with a trend. I'm not trading against the trend, no matter what. If the market, if the trend is bullish, I'm trading. I'm looking only for longs. I'm not looking for shorts. I'm looking for longs. I'm not looking for shorts. As you can see, we're retracing slowly. And we were in massive drawdown. We're retracing slowly. But we're gonna get there. We're bullish. Long term, we're bullish. So there's nothing. I'm not crying about anything. And so far, this is my second highest risk. This is my second highest risk I took in the market. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over. If you look at this setup right here, let me take over this stuff. It's too much going on. If you look at all this setup right here, chat, my setup right here, the reason why I'm having this setup right here, because it's gonna remind what I did wrong. It's gonna remind me of what I did wrong. If you guys could do me a favor, like and share, it's gonna go a long way. Exactly. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Look, chat. In Forex, you gotta know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, then you're gonna lose at some point. The Forex market doesn't come with emotions. It doesn't. Let me see if this auto block, if we got an auto block right there, that is gonna hinder us from retracing fully. I want to see if we got an auto block that's gonna hinder us from retracing fully in the market. I want to see that. Chat, look. Slowly, excuse me, slowly but surely, we're gonna zero everything out. I can see we 700k likes. Can we bring those likes up all the way up to 1,000, please? If you trading, there's one thing about trading. You gotta be disciplined. Not only with, you gotta be disciplined with your own self. At some point, guess what? If I wasn't disciplined with myself, I was panicking, moving up and down. Oh, I'm losing money, this and that, yada yada yada. Guess what? I'll probably tap out, get off the market, and I'll lose money. There's one thing about trading. If you got proper risks to reward, if you do have proper risks to reward, there's one thing, there's no way for you to lose. There's this thing, there will be a point in your life in trading, there will be a point that there's no turning back. It's only it's either you win or you win. There's only two things. It's either you win or you win. There's no losing. So long as you know what to do, it's only gonna be a win-win thing. And despite this, how this trade turned out to be in the first run, I'm not gonna say, oh no, the trade the trade did turn out the way it did, I'm still gonna stick to my setup, because my setup works every time. But from what I noticed, if one thing is missed, the whole setup could go wrong. Right now, what have I learned? I've learned that I need to pay attention when I'm doing my markings. I need to pay attention on every high time frame that I mark. I need to pay attention on the what? I need to pay attention on the protected order blocks on the higher time frame. Can we get that likes to 1,000 likes, please? Can we? I see 14 people live right now. I see 14 people watching. 13. Let's bring up the likes to 1,000. Chat, look. We getting there. Slowly. We getting there, chat. We getting there. We are getting there, chat. I just need one more push. I just need one more push, one more massive push, and I'm closing. And I'm breaking even. I just need one massive push. I want to at least have maybe with these, I want to be able to have maybe like 2, 3, 4, 5 grand. If I see 5 grand, I'm out. No pushing out. Because my winning trades outshine my losing trades to the point that I get 5 grand. We're looking at change of character. Look, we're looking at change of character. We're looking at change of character, chat. Right here. We just changed character right here. The buyers, they're in the market. They're really coming. Right now, they're coming in full swing. The buyers, they're ready to hit the market right now, because that's what we just got confirmation. We got change of character, break of structure right here. Where is my order block? Where is my order block at? This on my 1 minute time, on my 3 minute time frame. I'm looking at this order block, chat. This is my bearish order block. That should be red. Right here, chat. That's where I'm looking to get up. That's almost close to my entry. Right there. Market approach that zone right here. This area right there. I'm out the market. Break even with some money in my pocket. Somebody might be like, oh, let me just rush and get. Oh, I was break even. That's where the real panic comes in. That's where the real panic comes in. Hey Rodney, how you doing? My day was going good until when I took a trade and I fell in a huge drawdown. So I'm just looking for the market to reach at a certain point so I could break even and possibly make some money. We did earlier though, but I'm just looking for a push. There's a little bit pullback right now, but I'm looking for a push to the upside. I just need one huge push to the upside. And the market is doing any type of way. I I just want to be a little bit patient and then see one push to the upside, so we could break even and probably come out with like 5 bands or so. Hey, if you're catching vibes with me on the chat, please put one on the chat, please. If you're feeling the vibes, chat. If you're feeling the vibes, put one on the chat, please. I appreciate each and every one that stayed with me so far to this point, so y'all can witness the pros and the cons of trading. Are you going to be solid, or are you going to be acting like a child? That's what really matters. You see the reason why I don't want to get out? Because the market is at that point right there, it keeps moving back and forth. If I want to get out, it's going to put me in a drawdown, like massive drawdown, probably like 5 something. I want the market to break through this, push all the way up here. I want the market to push all the way up here to come tap this order block. As soon as the market push all the way up here, try to come tap this order block right here, then I would get out in peace, making some money, and then breaking even. Right now, these numbers right here, this number right here is not compared to what I had before. If I had the patience to wait throughout all that shenanigans, so why can't I just wait right now, just a little bit, to at least get something that is worth my while. Hope you are feeling blessed today. If you're feeling blessed today, put one in the chat, please. This live was supposed to be about an hour or so, but we're getting close to 2 hours. I think it's gonna be like 3 hours, because it's almost like what? It's 11:58, 12 o'clock. So what I'm seeing right now, the market is coming to test. The market is coming to test. Let me see, is it pushing down to test? Is it? Because I know we got this order block right now. 1 minute. This was our buyer signal right here. Are we pulling back to retest, or are we slowly heading up? Because we just got a market structure shift. What are we pulling back for? And you see all this move right here is just one little tiny move. It's not something huge. It's just one little tiny move. It's not really something huge. If you think so, are you a trader? So we're looking to contest this zone in that chat. We coming back for a retest at this zone. These are order block right here. That's our 3-minute order block. But I'm looking like we probably want to come and test our 1 minute right here. Looking like we're gonna want to come and test our 1 minute. We want to come test our 1 minute. Because from the top of our 4-hour order block, we pull back, retest, and all these, the market might want to sweep, liquidity sweep. So basically, I should take some of these out, this and that, and this. I'll take these out so that the market pull back, then I get an entry at the order block zone, because guess what, all this right here is gonna be liquidity. I know that you don't have to tell me where the order block is. This right here, I'm thinking the market is gonna come sweep at this zone, and then another sweep at this zone. See, but the market come here, sweep this zone, sweep here, tap in to the order block. This is where I'm looking for the market. This is where I'm looking for the market to push all the way up to. If the market decide not to come all the way, this is where I'm looking for the market to come. Get a reversal. The market reach over here, get a reversal over there, then I'm breaking even. I just took some money, and right here we got 7 trades rolling. If the market pull down somewhere to this point, I will add about 4 or 5 more trades so that the market push up the same direction. Then we're gonna break even with some money in the pocket. This is our 1 minute time frame. We already got a confirmation that we bullish, the buyers, they're in the market, no doubt about that. We already got that confirmation that the buyers are in the market. Where is the confirmation? This is the confirmation right here. You see this red candle, this bullish engulfing candle, that's our confirmation right there. If I were to be taking my trade based, if I were to be taking my trade based on what? If I were to be taking my trade based on my 4-hour tapping, I'm supposed to be taking my trade right here. The moment I saw this candle, at this point, I should be taking my buy. I'm not gonna be asking any question. I took my buy over there. But as of right now, I'm looking to break even. So I want this market to pull back down a little bit. And then I'm gonna stack up twice the amount of trade I have over there. Meaning I have 7 trades with rolling. The market pull down, I'm gonna stack up at least 5. By the time the 5 trades, with the market pull down, I'm gonna start at least 5 trades. By the time the 5 trades get somewhere to this zone, I'm coming out of the market, breaking even, and possibly make some money for myself. As you can see, I just closed some trades. This was what I made earlier this morning. I lost earlier this morning. But this right here, I just closed this 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna close most of my trades. I want to close most of my trades in profit. Most of the trades I want to close them in profit. So this is what I would say. For anyone that is looking to get into the trading industry, you see this? It's supposed to be like what? Your heart's supposed to be like no emotions. It's supposed to have a heart of stone, no emotion. Because the market doesn't got, this market doesn't got no emotions whatsoever. At all, it doesn't. There's no emotions involved in the market whatsoever. So let's see what's gonna happen. I don't want to add some trades over here. Why? Because if I do add trades over here and then the market push down a whole lot further to tap in at the order block right here, let me take this out. Let me take this 4-hour order block right there. We already know what that is. If the market, by the way though, this is our 1 minute time frame. If the market push all the way here, I'm trying to get precise entries. If the market push all the way down here, I will stack some more entries, putting us at a good side of the market to break even and make some money. I'm not coming out of the market until I make some money. The reason why I didn't take the trade at this zone, the reason why I didn't close at this zone where I was like 5k in profit, was because it kept fluctuating back and forth. Hey chat, excuse me for a moment. I'll be right back. Let me get water. Yeah, what you see, it is what it is. We're looking to get break even. That's because of I was just I could have broken even a short while ago. I just took off some trades, but some winning trades. But right now I'm just hoping the market should be able to tap in at 3304. Then I'm hopping out. Probably I hop out with like 2, 3, no, probably like 5 grand profit. I'm looking to stack some more trades after this liquidity zone has been respected. Yeah, it really matters on your account size though. It matters on the account size, so that's why I'm able to hold this down. But I took some trades though. Earlier this morning, I'm not really losing. Earlier this morning, if you look at the timestamp, all these trades were taken today. So if you want to think about it, if I close these and I get off, it's not gonna do me any good. So I wanna be in a position where I'm gonna break even. We're bullish anyways. The buyers are coming in the market. I took a wrong entry earlier. That put me back in a huge drawdown. So I'm looking to break even. That's why I'm in the market right now, analyzing and working my way up. This is nothing new. I did it before. I've been doing that. So you know, some people might be panicking. Some people might panic sometimes because I tell you the reason why some people might panic. It's one of two reasons. If you don't have enough money to back up your trades, then you're gonna jump into a panic mode. Most definitely. I want the market to pull back down so I get massively into a better position. Based on my 1 minute time frame, I don't see no place where the market is gonna tap in. The only position I'm looking for the market to come tap in is right here. That's where I'm looking for the market to come tap in. That's the only thing. So far, the market tapping. But if the market reach at this point, I'm getting out the market. No questions asked. I'm getting out the market. I'm breaking even. But I want the market to pull back to this zone, tap in here, liquidity sweep, and then we're gonna enter distribution zone. I wanna see push down. I know I was supposed to have gotten out of the market at that point because I was hoping that the market was going to push all the way up. But as you can see right now, there's manipulation going on. So I'm looking for the market to come retest this zone right here. Was that order block right there? I don't think the market is going to go below there. So I'm supposed to be looking for something right here. I know some people there in the chat, they're looking at all the way down. Still, man, how come is it down this much? What it is, my guy. I'm looking at that bounce over there. something happening on 5 minutes. We got this on right here. We got other blocks on right there. So market gonna break that and push to the downside. I don't know if the market is gonna break and push to the downside. Is it or is it not? We're gonna have to find out. But it's not that far. I'm looking to get out of this zone. Possibly this zone up here, and I'm looking to get out of this zone. I want to stack some trades, but I don't want to stack some trades right here and then the market keep pushing down. I want to stack trades right here and then the market push down. I want the market, if the market is supposed to push down, let it just push down and then I'm going to stack trades. But other than that, I'm just going to be chilling. Let's look at the 15 minute. What's going on the 15 minute right there? Boom. Push to the outside. Right here. There's one thing though, if we see a 15-minute market structure shift or change of character, something like that, we see it, then that's about. Sometimes you might be in the market, you might be having a drawdown. Yeah, that's gold, man. Just like that. Don't worry about the numbers you're seeing on the screen. It's just the lot size I'm moving. Those numbers are just based off of 7 trades. So don't worry about it. I don't need huge moves. I don't need huge moves in order to get out of that. Just one impulsive candle could give me that as a return. Now I want to be looking at what the market is showing me at my 1 minute. Look, chat, and there's something. There's something here. Despite the fact that I'm looking at the market to get off at this other block right here, the market might still pull through. See all this right here, there's this other block right here. Even though it's red, but there's this other block right here. There's this other block right here. That. And this fair value gap right here that the market would likely push all the way through. And if the market push all the way through this zone right here, that's my TP. This was my original entry, which is my TP as of the moment. The market pull through right there, I'm gonna be breaking even. It's really funny how, you know, the market was really diving down non-stop. At the point where it's gonna reverse, it's slowing down and stuff, which is okay though. The only reason why I'm looking at the chart right now, I don't usually place my trades and be looking at the chart. The only reason why I'm looking at the chart right now is just because I'm live. If not, I would have just placed the trade and be doing something else. Trees, cancel the folder. This is a nice tool I do have too. This is a nice tool I have. Because as you can see the trade right there, I can monitor those trades on this. I can monitor those trades on this. I like to carry this when I'm going out. This is my Legion Go. And as you can see, I have the same trade right here. Hold on. Let's go right. See, I have the same trade going on right there. Everything that is going on the screen is running right here. That's why you're able to see in the chat right there. Thanks for the follow. Hey chat, you know the craziest thing? There's something really crazy, chat. Thanks for the follow. I am. Appreciate you. Most of the time, people always be thinking about the wins. Most of the time, it's not always about the wins, chat. Most of the time, the losses too. With trading, you gotta consider, what if I'm gonna lose? What am I gonna do? What are the strategy if I'm losing? How am I gonna do to bounce back? Look at those trades that I took off. I would have been in profit, but as of right now, we having 4 trades. Is it 4 and 4? Yeah. But I'm looking. We're looking to make some profit today, chat. Because like I said, the trend is always a friend. Asus rock. What does that mean? I don't understand that, J Raid, I really don't understand that. What does that mean? No, that's Legion Go. That's Legion Go, chat. Legion Go. I usually be playing I usually be playing Fortnite on this thing, chat. Hey chat, if you look at our drawdown that we just had, oh snap, hold on, look, if you can see, I just connected everything. You see, that's my every time if I connect right here, it's gonna disconnect on my computer. Let me connect back right there. If I connect right there, it's gonna disconnect right there. They sync in. My whole account is sync in. See that massive move, chat? The buyers, they're in the market right now. I ain't gonna lie, the buyers are in the market right now. That five grand I was talking about, I should be having it right now if I didn't close those other trades, because I would have been breaking a whole lot more even. But who cares? I don't really care. So right now, I was looking at more trades. If the market pushed down to tap into that liquidity zone, but it didn't. So we're just gonna stick with what we got. Is the market bouncing off of this zone? Okay, we got an order block right there. Is there any other block that is gonna hold our market? No, I don't think so. We're supposed to be going higher at this point. Isn't that right, chat? We're supposed to be going higher at this point, chat. Look, the way you are able to control yourself, control your impulse in the market is the way you're supposed to. You will be getting money from this forex thing. If you cannot control your impulse and everything, I'm sorry. The market is a different type of human being. The market got no emotions, and if you go onto the market, you're trading, and just like we are watching these candles moving up and down, you see all the money. Some people, they might even have, heart attack or something. I will tell you something. Look at this zone where we are right now. We got this 2 right here. I take this 2. You see, as the market is going, I'm closing the trade one after the other. If the market pull back, I'm not gonna acquire a whole lot of losses. I'm not. Despite the fact that I'm gonna have like whatever number I'm having right there, that doesn't impress me. I'll go over to how much I've collected so far. Right here, 2228, 800, 702. This put me at a better position. This right here is about what, 6, 7, 8. This what, 5, 7, 8. All this is seeing is today, earlier this morning. So chat, this is one of the nicest things. You see, I closed those trades. Now the market is it pulling back to take liquidity? Where is it going to take liquidity? This is where I want to capitalize on the market. We got this liquidity right here. Is the market coming to take this liquidity, or is it coming to take this liquidity right here? So I want to capitalize on that. The market pullback, I'm getting a better entry. But until, if the market pullback, if the market keep going up, then we're gonna get off the trade with some money breaking much even, making a whole lot of money. Because you see all those trades I've been stacked them. I was stacking them, give me a better discount price in the market. As of right now, I got 2 trades at the top. You see these 2 trades at the top? I got 2 trades at the top, chat. I got 2 trades at the top. That's what is really making me to be in this drawdown as huge as it is right now. What do we see right here? We just saw a change of character right here, chat. We saw a change of character right there. And what are we seeing right here? We're seeing a new break of structure. What is happening? We're looking to go get some type of retest. Where are we going to? We got 5 trades. I should be able to stack more trades and capitalize on this move to get me a better right here. Is that an order block? No, I'm thinking this right here is a liquidity sweep. This is inducement zone. Liquidity sweep. That area there is a no-go area. The market is pushing down. Is he gonna sweep this zone right here and then keep pushing down, or is he gonna push up? So I don't want to get in here. I want to have a confirmation that this zone right here, the market is gonna stop, and then I will get in. But as of this moment, this is my only confirmation zone I got right here. There is this engulfing candle right here. Let me see that though. There is this engulfing candle right here. See these two trades right here? If the market push above this level right here, I'll close those two trades. If the market push back down this level, then I'll stack up some more trades. We should be able, for whatever we've collected, we should be able to be on the good side of our account. As of right now, if based on what we've collected so far, I'm not gonna add all these numbers, they're little to me. We made 10K so far in the morning. This 2K, that's 12. Another 2, that's 14, 16, 19. So we're all about breaking even right now. 19. If we add all this change, it's worth something. Right here, you see this minus right here? We lose 2K something. We lose 2K something. Then I'm gonna strategize a way that I want to add some more trades. I want to add some more trades after this zone has been swept. Right here, see this zone? If this zone gets swept and this one, then I should be looking to add some more trades to the upside. Until then, if it doesn't, then this might just be for the people, because some people might get into a trade right here. You see, because the market is tricky here. See this zone right here? Some people might get into a trade right here. That's why you see this huge impulsive candle. They're thinking, oh yeah, the market is going up. Guess what? The market push down, take everybody out, and then guess what? It's gonna decide if you want to keep going up. If it doesn't want to keep going up, then we're gonna see how that's gonna work. But as of right now, let's see what's gonna happen. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. We're not even on our 30-minute. Look at this. Everything has been swept on our 30-minute. Look, that swept. This huge one swept. I was thinking the market was gonna sweep, was gonna respect this zone right here, but I forgot. Of the 4-hour order block, that got me almost got me cooked. But like I said, the trend is a friend. The trend is not, it's not the enemy. The trend is the friend. See, this is our 4-hour order block. I would have been in huge profit by now. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I had picked onto this, just because I was busy on my lower time frame. I didn't hit that. No, the market is coming to test my higher time frame protected order block. This is my 4-hour is protected. This is where I'm supposed to be waiting for the market to come tap in the first place before taking that trade. But you know, I did make a mistake. I didn't mark that. I marked something else from a lower time frame. Then I went down. This is where I marked. Look, see, that's my 4-hour protected low right there. This is where chat. Look, this is where I marked. That's my order block right there. That's my order block zone right there, and the market got me cooked. And it's really obvious that, look, see, it's really obvious because you can see, you see, that's where I marked my order block, and everything was right there. And then I had one order block all the way up here too. I thought it was my protected low right there because everything is happening just like I predicted. But no, the market said no, we're getting you cooked today. It doesn't really matter, we're getting you cooked. I'm like, for real? I'm not getting cooked whatsoever. So we're getting a retest, and I should be getting a better entry. I should be getting a better entry at this point. I'm not worried about those. I'm not worried about the orders that I have at the top. No, I'm not worried about those. I want to get a better entry. Alright, the market right now, look, the market just swept this. The market just swept this one right here. Where is it coming to? It's coming to our 1 minute order block right here. That's what I'm looking at. But the market is gonna come tap in at this zone, and then spike up. The market is looking to get all this liquidity right here. That's what it's looking. But then again, let me see something. Is it gonna go all the way completely, or is it faking out? Is it taking some people's I'm seeing break of structure. I'm seeing break of structure at this one right here. At some point, the market is gonna be so easy, you know, be very easy, push the way it's supposed to push, no questions asked. At some point, the market is gonna be like, oh, we're supposed to be dragging back and forth. Hey, chat, one moment, please. I gotta step out for a minute. I'll be right back. And my broker, I'm using XX, bro. They're really good broker. That's why I'm able to be in a trade like good spreads too. What is the market saying, chat? What is the market saying? I need to push to the downside. I need to push to the downside. I need to push to the downside. I need to push to the downside, chat. Even though we're bullish, I need to push to the downside. I want to capitalize on this because I want to capitalize on this because if the market comes to break this zone right here, the moment market comes to break this zone, I'm breaking even and I'm getting out the market real fast. But I want to capitalize on the market right now based on this. That's why I'm finding a spot. The market already tapped this sweep right here. The market already swept this zone right here, so that is invalid. We went for this. Is the market gonna sweep this? Oh no. Is it? Oh no. I don't know. I see the reason why the market is dancing over there, chat. We got something over here. This so that zone right there. I don't think the market is gonna go below that zone. I do not think the market is gonna go below that zone, chat. Most definitely, I don't think so. So you know what? This liquidity zone has been swept. The first one that I just took out. There's only one thing only. The market is going up from this point. We got a 5 minute order block right here. The market is going up from this point, chat. The market is going up from this point, chat. The market is going up from that point. There's only one thing right there. The market is shooting up from that point, chat. As you can see me, I'm skeptical about getting into the market at that point right there, because sometimes they say don't chase the market, because if you chase the market you might get into this drawdown yourself, just like we did right here. But look, when you see the market acting in a certain type of way, all you gotta do is just change the time zone and find out where is the market going, what is it looking for. We got a market shift right here, market structure shift, and another one right here. We're not too far, chat. We're not too far. The TP zone is right there. That's the TP zone. It's not that far. That's not a long distance area. It's not. And that zone is right before. That zone is right before what, chat? This is the reason why this market is being dancing over here, like dancing, because we're looking at some there's a fair value gap right here. There's a fair value gap right here. That's why you see the market dancing back and forth. So that's what is limiting the market. You see the market, that's what is limiting the market. But the market needs to break this, fill this, and guess what? The market needs to target. The market needs to target this chart. The market needs to target this fair value gap next, and then that's where we will go. Definitely get out of the market with a huge and bright smile, making some money. That's why you see me, I'm closing those trades, because if this trade right now break even, then we are in massive profit on the downside. That's why I'm closing all those other trades. You understand what I'm talking about, chat? I'm closing all those other trades because by the time we break even on this trade, the money that we already closed, there's nothing taking back. Hey chat, do you see what I'm talking, exactly what I'm talking about? And the market is just respecting what I'm talking about. You know, if you've been in the market for so long, and then you could see, based on the analysis, you could know what the market is about to do. But it's not all the time. You can never be 100% right. I can never be 100% right, chat. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes I do make mistakes too. I'm just human. Some people like trading with AI, but I'm just human, chat. I make mistakes sometimes. Just like today. Just like today. We're not that far. We're not that far, chat. We're not that far. The market is just playing some type of way. But I ain't gonna lie to you. We're not that far, chat. We're definitely not that far. I think the market is giving me an opportunity to stack up trades at this zone right here. That's our 5-minute zone right there. I think the market is giving me an opportunity to stack up trades right there. If the market gives me an opportunity, pull back right there at that zone and stack up those trades, and the market gives me that push, guess what? There's nothing to it. Push would be a massive profit. But I don't want to risk it. I want to take my time and go with the analysis, just like I'm seeing the market structure. It's like I'm talking with the market. We're having a conversation. You should be able to sit and discuss with your chart, know what the market is telling you. You take your eyes and you look. It's the same thing. If I take a picture of this and I paste it on ChatGPT, what it's gonna do? ChatGPT is just gonna take the system, is gonna analyze the picture, right? And then it's gonna give a reading and analysis based on what the the picture says. So the same, we are the ultimate version of ChatGPT. We're human beings. We're highest form of AI anyways. So what I see, I'm trading what I see. I'm not trading what I'm not seeing. As you can see on our 5-minute time frame, we have this huge order block right here. There was a teeny little fair value gap right there. All those has been tested. If you see this, test 1 time, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, almost 6 times. What does that mean? That's a strong support. This is a strong support zone right here. This zone, we're looking at this as a strong support. Because the market has been there, back and forth. See, it's still coming to retest that zone. Is it gonna break this zone? I don't know, chat. But I wanna get a really good entry. Since I realized this is my support zone right here. This zone is strong. If the market comes to tap at this zone again, I will stack up trades right here. Hopefully. And we got this liquidation right here for my lower time frame. I don't know if that's really what it is, but since we got that support zone right there, let me see what the market is going to do. I can see that. Let me mark that on my MT4. Let me mark that zone. I don't want to. That's a 5-minute zone right there. Let me mark that right there. It's right there. That's right there. That's where I'm gonna get off the market with a nice chunk of change. The market tap into that zone right there. I'm gonna stack up the entry. I will stack up the entry, and then I will get off the market as soon as I can. We got 5 entries that is holding us back. On the market, despite the fact that this zone right here is a strong support on our 5-minute time frame, but you can see liquidity right here is 1, 2, got swept by this candle right here, this candle, and this one got swept by this. Is this candle coming to sweep this one? That's something I don't know. Is that candle coming to sweep that one? Is it? Okay, we just got it tapping over there. We just got tapped. We just got tapped over there. I will capitalize on this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Chat, this is it. I'm getting better entries right now to get. It's gonna help me to hop off the market because I've been to the market too long. Right there. Is he gonna respect that? At this point, I'm stacking up. I need to push to the upside, chat. I need to push to the upside. Chat, look right here. This is what is gonna make us. Yes, this is real account. I was in a huge drawdown, so I'm trying to break even. That's why you see me talking to the chat like I'm talking to another person. Hey chat, is this it? All we need right here, chat. I made a mistake in the morning and I got into a trade. That I wasn't supposed to enter really quick. Chat, this is what I need, chat. In order for me to get out of this trade, nice. And this is it. I need the market to respect this zone right here. That's all I need, chat. Hey chat, how we looking? Hey chat, can I see some? Can I see some? Can I see some, chat? Can I see some? I'm out. Chat, I'm out. I'm closing everything, chat. I'm closing everything. I'm out, chat. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out, chat. Break even. I am out, chat. I am out. I am out, chat. Did you see that? I am out. Let's go tap in. What I say? What I say? I am out. What I say? It's not paper. We're not doing no papers over here. I am out, chat. We came out the drawdown and we massively in profit. We came out drawdown and we massively in profit, chat. Let's take a look at that. This is a good day, chat. This is a good day. This is what we say we don't trade with no emotions. I know some people have been recording this live. Some people have been recording this live. If you have been recording this live, chat, if you have been recording this live, it's one hell of a journey. It comes with, you see, okay, right now I got off the drawdown with profit. Now I don't care, the market might spike up and go to the moon. You see, it might spike up and go to the moon. I'm not gonna be in any drawdown whatsoever. Let's look. Look, chat. Chat. Look at that. I want you to take a look at this. Look at how much my drawdown is. This is what I finally closed the drawdown out of. You see, I was in drawdown 7, what is this, 13, 15, 17. If you add all this change right here, that's about what, let's say 20. But guess what, before that I already made 10 grand. We going down. Look, chat, this is 2 rounds I made. These are my winning trades. We got 1 2 3 4 5 6 negative trades today. How many winning trades we got, chat? We got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Hold on, that's 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20. Chat, we got 20 trades. 20 trade of what? You look at the numbers, chat. You've been here with me. You've been here with me. I told you I was gonna get out that drawdown. Chat, before this started, I was in a drawdown of 40k, chat. 40, massive 40k drawdown. And y'all just witnessed me get out of that drawdown with massive profit. You saw my balance right there. My balance was 190 something. You see right there, I just made money for myself. Even though I was in a drawdown, I just made money for myself, chat. This right there I just made, that's somebody's year's salary. I know people that they go and they work for 1 whole year. They work for 1 whole year and they come out with 20 something thousand, $35,000 in a year worth of work. Now, look, you know the reason why I don't care? Because it's been so long that this move, I've been waiting for this move right here, and I keep talking. I was paying attention. I wanted to find out move. You see, guess what? Now I can take If I want to take a trade right now, I can take a trade with a clear mind. I want to analyze the chart right now. I can analyze the chart, do a proper risk management. Guess what? I already know where my protected low is. If I take all these out, I take all these out right now. I'm trading right now, peace of mind. I'm out of the drawdown. I already made some money, which is nice. And in the process too, I learned a lot. In the process, I learned a lot. Guess what? Chat. If we go over here to our 15-minute time frame, I don't really care about this at this point right now. I don't care. That is still massive though. You see that? That's still massive. And guess what I said earlier? I was looking for the market to come tap in at that other block right there. I should come out, but I should have come out with huge profit right there. But no, I don't have that time. I don't have that patience because the market is unpredictable. I don't know. I cannot tell where the market is going. No, it's not. It's not going to be a downtrend. We're not down. We're bullish. As of right now, this is massive confirmation. Let me take all this. We don't want to clock the chart up. Let me take all this. We don't want to clock the chart up. We're bullish. Let me take this. I just learned my lesson. The whole time, chat, look, the whole time I was saying I just need the market to pull back all the way up to this point. You see that? So I could take my money. And it did exactly. Do you know how much money I would have made if I had that trade just this little while? But no, I don't want to do like that because the market is unpredictable. Just like it took me on unawares at the beginning, put me in a massive drawdown. Guess what? I pull back 10 times strong and I make 20. The thing is what? It's like almost 30 grand. And I saw some douchebag came and was laughing at me, talking about ain't no way I could be 20 something on drawdown. I'm not losing the money. It's not lost. Why? Because I didn't hop off the trade. I stuck with the trade. I didn't hop off the trade. I stuck with the trade. And now I got all this return. Thanks for the follow. Balan. Appreciate you. So chat. This is the highest level of trading psychology. If you got your emotions when you're trading, that's the fastest way to fail, chat. That's the fastest way to fail. If you want to learn how to trade, you want to learn and improve your skills how to trade, me, I for one, I never bought any course from anybody. If you see any person trying to sell you courses or some try to get rich quick scheme or investment whatsoever, bro, they no traders. They affiliate marketers. They no traders. Because I'll tell you, ain't no way I should be able to be making this type of bread. Ain't no way. And then I go out there try to sell people stuff. No. That's why I like to come out here live. If I'm gonna fail, I fail on here live. You see it. But based on my analysis live, I got some people learning too. I don't know how to pin links to the to this chat, but there's two YouTube channels while I was learning how to be a profitable trader, there's 2 YouTube channels that I usually go to back to back. Every time I want to learn something new, or if I know something I don't understand, I usually go to that YouTube channel. The first one, I don't know, if you want to trade and you're looking for somewhere you want to get great content that is gonna enable you to be a good trader, here's where you gotta go. I don't know if I put the YouTube links on those YouTubers. They are big time traders though. They tell you the story just like I'm telling you mine over here. I don't know if I put links on this, it's gonna violate the live thing. I don't know, but I would just call the name. If you want to write it down, then you could write and you search. Let me put the name of the channel. You search for, this is the first channel, the trading, that's the name, the trading channel. That's the channel right there. That's the name. The name is the trading channel right there. And then the second one is the second channel is Wise Trade. You go on YouTube, check this up. These 2 channels are the places I go over there when I want to reinforce if I don't understand something and I want to learn more about what I didn't understand. These are the places I will go and get a good concept of what I learned and then reinforce my strategy. They got videos upon videos upon videos. You don't need to go out there and buy any courses from anybody. It's free. You go there, you learn. When you're comfortable, when you're at the point that you're comfortable taking a trade, guess what? You look for a good broker. And then you create your account over there, verify, and then you jump into a market, and then you start everything that you've learned. Nope, I didn't lose. I never lose a trade. Why would I lose? I told you I was gonna break even and make some money. I didn't lose. You see that? I didn't lose. I closed few of my trades at a drawdown bet. My overall trade overshadowed the drawdown. See, these are the few I closed on drawdown, but overall my winning trades gave me 27 G's. The thing is, I don't want to be showing a whole lot on these because the other time I was showing some stuff, I got restricted by TikTok. Chat. Look, at the end of the day, this is what I always say. I always be talking to my fellow traders. The train is your friend. The train is your friend. No, it's not going to sell. This is the thing about when you come to the comments and then you just giving suggestions. No, we don't go by that. We go by the analysis. The market is not going to sell. The market is not going to sell. We're bullish. We're bullish. I'm telling you. The reason why I got off that trade, because I want to get off that drawdown. Then I got peace of mind to look for my setup that is gonna work my while without me having any panic whatsoever. As you can see, the whole time I was in drawdown, I was in drawdown 50k, my guy. I was in drawdown 50k. I can see we at the, can we, hey chat, do me a favor chat, can we get the likes all the way up to 2k? Did you send me a request? Hey Clyde, did you send me a request? I just saw something pop up. You got any questions you need me to answer? I only trade live, chat. I only, hey Clyde, I only just, oh, you was just curious? Okay. I only trade live, you will never see me. Hey, side note, quick side note chat. You will never see me, I will never contact you, I will never send you message. I will never tell you to invest whatsoever, I will not. If you see any person impersonating my account, asking you for anything, messaging you, that's not me. It should be some type of scam. The only place you will find me to get information about trading is when you come and see me live, like as I am right now, and we all gonna trade live. I take my trades live. Even if I'm losing, I take my trade live. There are some traders that if they take trades and they're losing, they'll hop off the live and stuff like that. You saw me. This, if you are a trader and you got a proper risk management, this is the simplest way on how to get out of drawdown. But you cannot get out of drawdown if you don't follow the trend. You can only get out of drawdown when you go on with the trend flow. That being said, let me clean the chat. Let me clean the chat. Just this trade that I took today, this one setup I took today, I learned a lot myself. I know you guys learn too. I know. Right here, I will take this out. Let me clean the chat. Let me clean that. All this liquidity, just you. David, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate you, my guy. All this liquidity swept right here. Now we want to deal. Hey chat, let me go. Look, there was an analysis I did for BTC earlier at the beginning of this live, even though I didn't take that trade, but there was an analysis I did for BTC earlier. Let us go check. Let us go check if it finally hit TP or what just happened. Look, close to TP and then pull back. Now it's going up again. Is this analysis that I did? This trade right here, I never took it. I didn't take this trade because I don't trade BTC during the week. Because if I'm trying to trade BTC during the week alongside with the gold, it's gonna mess up my focus. So I only trade one thing. During the week I trade gold. During the weekend I trade BTC. Look at this chart. It's looking nice though, even though it's taking its time, but it's looking nice. It's getting there. That's nice right there. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm not, this trade right here, I never took it. I never took this trade right here. If I took this trade earlier, it would be nice though, but I never did because I don't trade BTC during the week. I only trade gold. Hey chat, we out of the drawdown, as you can see. Learning from that mistake right there. I got nothing to do with anything 15 minutes right now. We go back, like I said, look chat, we're bullish anyways. That's why you see I'm able to get off that drawdown. We're bullish anyways. Chat, we're bullish. This is our daily. This is our daily. This is our daily zone right here on the chart. Look, we got this trend line. The market tapped into it. This is why I tell you we're bullish, chat. On a daily, the market tap into the trend line, come over here, give us a change of character right here, chat. Can you see that? I don't know. Let me go get my levels. I gotta get these levels, chat. I gotta get them. This is normal. I gotta get them large. That way, should be able to. If I'm looking at them, you guys can also see them too. You know what I mean? Look, we came over here. We break this structure. Market structure shift happen over here. It's the same scenario. It's the same scenario, chat. It's the same scenario that is happening on the lower time frame. It happens all the time. The reason why, chat, the reason why the market had to come all the way on our lower 4-hour time frame to retest this other block right here is because of this. You see our higher time frame? It tested our trend line right here, bounced off of it 3 days in a row. 1, 2, 3, bullish. Market structure shift, come back to retest, but we got an order block on this impulsive move right here, chat. On this impulsive move right here, chat. If you go on a 4-hour time frame, that's where that order block was created. That's our protected low order block, chat. That is our protected low order block. This protected low order block, what's happening over there? How was it created? Remember when I say protected low order block or protected high order block, this is it. This is what I'm talking about. Any order block that was created just right immediately before a market structure shift. This order block might be here or somewhere just a little bit above right here, or might be alongside with the market structure shift. That is a protected order block. Even though the market is gonna, even if the market is bearish, chat, the market is not gonna go and pass that order block. It's gonna break all the other blocks that it's along its way, and then once it approaches that other block, it's gonna bounce off of it. Now if we got an order block like this, the market just tap into this order block. You see this huge impulsive move, chat. Look at that. Nice, really nice. Just because the market is our friend, the trend is our friend. That's why I was confident enough to hold the trade and stack up, but I didn't stack up the trade well enough. That's why I stayed in that drawdown. Most of the times I do usually get off my drawdowns just by doing exactly the same thing I just did. This one just took a little bit longer. Look at this, very nice. Do you see the way the market tapped in over here? There is nothing holding the market back. Even if somebody was supposed to take a trade right here, chat, if somebody was waiting to take a trade right here, this is a protected low. These are order block right here, chat. These are order block right here, and then this is our fair value gap. You see, they're together. They are together. They are together. Guess what? Take a look at this. If even you want to take a trade right here, targeting TP1, let's say you take 2 trades. You want to target TP1 and TP2 right here. Look, you're not going to target this all the way. We look for something that is going to hold you back. This is a daily time frame, and if the market moves that much, you're going to make some huge money. If I get into a trade and it move that much, I'm going to make some huge money regardless. Look, chat. Look, this is it. If we over here, this is our order block right here. You see that? That's our order block right there. For anyone that got into a trade, if they got so much money to dash out with a massive risk to a small reward, guess what? They get into the trade right here. They take TP up there. They put that stop loss just a little bit below there. That's a nice 1:3, right? That's a nice 1:3. But let's go a little bit deeper. If we go down into our lower time frame and refine this order block where the market tap into and see how much we could potentially get if we refine our entry. For instance, we go down to the 1 hour time frame and we take a look. If we take a look at the 1 hour time frame, do we see any other thing? This is just our 4 hour. Guess what? We go down to our 15 minute. This is where the market tap in. What are we looking at? The market tap right here. As the market tap right here, guess what is happening? If we go down to our 3 minute, what are we seeing? If I take this fair value gap out, look right here, chat. Look right here. We got this where the market tapped in. We got this other block right here. There's this other block. This is a newly created other block right there. That's a newly created other block right there, chat. You see all these move? At some point, this other block right here, at some point the market might want to come test this other block and keep pushing over. If the market refuses to do that, we still got another one right here. There are tons and tons of opportunity at this zone. Got other block right here. This is another block right here. If the market don't want to come all the way, because you look at this zone right here. This was manipulation zone. This right here was manipulation zone. See, that right there was manipulation zone. So the market already break through that manipulation zone. What we're gonna see right now is for the market to pull somewhere, right, do something like this, bounce off of somewhere, maybe some other block, and come retest this zone and then keep going. But you wanna be at this lower time frame. Since you already know everything is bullish, you're gonna be taking only longs. You wanna refine your entry. Might be a 5-minute time frame. Okay, yeah, boom, 5-minute time frame. Guess what? If I take this out, if I take this out, this is 1:3. Let me take that out so we could see clearly. If we come over here and we patiently wait for this other block that has been formed, this one right here, this other block right here that has been formed, chat. What's that? Green right here. If we wait for this other block right there that has been formed, chat, and the market come back, tap in to this other block, and keep pushing to the upside. Think about it. If you were to take a trade over here based on the on the 4-hour time frame, if you were to take a trade right here and you put your stop loss, chat, look, if we take a trade right here and we put our stop loss just a little bit below this level, take a trade right there, and let us target the same location as our 4-hour. You see? You see right here, these are 4-hour. Even though we took the trade a little bit higher somewhere over there, if we were to risk something, our risk to reward, look at that, chat. If you target the same zone, instead of like having 1:3, you're gonna be having 1:7. Every time you refine your trades, you get a better risk to reward. That's just it. There's nothing to it. It's still the same thing. If you got something huge that you want to risk, and then you know your lot size is good enough, you can still take your trade. Just like this, the market already came. If I was waiting on my 4-hour to tap in here, I would be in massive profit. No questions asked, because I would just take my trade right there. Because I know we're bullish anyways. I'll just take my trade right there, put my stop loss below that, target my TP over there. The reason why I put my stop loss just a little bit below, because I give the market room to break, just in case the market pull all the way to this zone. But let me tell you something, if the market is gonna pull all the way to past your order block, let me tell you, that means that order block is not a protected order block. It's not a protected order block. Why am I saying so? Look at this. Every protected order block, you will not even see a drawdown. Let me check that out. You will not even see a drawdown. Look at that. Just a little tap. Tip. A little tap right there at the order block. The market is gone to the opposite direction. Every time you see a huge pullback from a tap at the order block, just know that order block is protected. And if you move to the right, where is the order block? It's right there. You see a change of character just closer to that order block. A change of character, market structure shift just close to that order block. Those order blocks are the order blocks where the big institutions, they protect it. That's where their orders are being placed. Because retail traders just like us, yes sir, you can see that big move, right? If I had stayed in that trade, let me tell you something, if I stayed in that trade right now, I would have been close to 50K. But I came out because I don't know the market. You don't tell the market where it's supposed to go. You don't tell the market where it's supposed to go. I wanted to have my peace of mind, so I get off that drawdown that I was in earlier. And guess what, Chad? I got off the drawdown. I got something that is gonna worth my while. I saw some people came in on my live and they start saying nonsense. I got something that is gonna worth my while. I was at 190 something. I got 20 something plus, 27 something plus. It's gonna worth my while. So it's all about trading. The trading psychology is all about the mind. However you perceive it. This is not. Some people, they might think this is gambling. This is not gambling. We don't gamble here. This is like a job on its own. Then what do you want to do? You want to go sit somewhere, do hard labor, or you want to use your brain? That's what I'm talking about. But we're gonna see if is it gonna drop. I don't know. That's the more reason why I got off after that huge impulsive move right there. I got off the trade. I should have been in a huge profit, but guess what? I really wanted to get off the trade. My bad for not holding the trade that long, but guess what? I don't want to lose money. I want to make money, because I could still have another setup to make more money. If I lose money, I'm not having that money. But I want to keep making money so I can have the opportunity to keep making money in the long run. That's the whole thing about trading. Don't chase what you don't already have in your hands. If you don't have in your hands, don't chase it. As of right now, I don't know what the market is doing, but we're gonna have to get some retrace to the downside and tap in at the order block, that the newly created order block, because this 4-hour time frame right here, this 4-hour time frame order block right here, this 4-hour time frame order block right there, it's not just gonna shoot all the way up just like that. No, like I told you, the buyers are getting ready to come in. When you start seeing change of structure, market structure shift, break of structure, just know that's a wrap, because they're ready to come in. On our 15-minute time frame, look, even if, let me tell you something, if we go down to a 1-minute time frame, I'll tell you something. This was my confirmation. Remember, I told you, this is my confirmation right here. Every time, it works all the time. If you want to learn how to trade, you must know your candle pattern. This is engulfing. This is engulfing candle. You see that engulfment? See that right there, chat. You see that? Every time you trading and you looking to take a reversal trade, the moment you see this huge impulsive move and then you see a retracement back or a retest, and then you see a huge impulsive move again, you see the bearish candle, the bullish candle engulfs the bearish candle. You see either a break of structure or market structure shift or change of character. That's a buy. Don't even think twice. Go ahead, take your buy, because you are at what? You are at the support, and you just get a bounce, retest, change of character, take buy. I already knew that at this point, but I didn't want to even get into the market because I was trying to figure out what is going on, taking me to that drawdown. Guess what? If I take a buy right here, this kind of pullback, if I take a buy at this zone right here, if we draw a line right here, I'm telling you, the market is not coming back. Let's draw a line right here, and let's go to the right. You see, the market don't care about that. It's not coming back over there. It keep push up here, push up here, push. What it was basically doing, let me tell you what the market was doing. You see, because the market was constantly dropping, there are some people thinking that the market is gonna keep dropping. So guess what? At this point in time, they start taking sell. So all this little push, when you see this push right here, there are people push to the downside. Sellers came in here, push to the downside. Guess what? The buyers are strong. Change of character, break of structure, market structure shift happened. All the stop losses of all the retail sellers, they got tapped out. The same thing, sellers came back again, buyers moved the market up. Same thing, at this point, sellers say, oh, we're coming in strong. Push the market all the way to this point. Buyers did what? Push all the way up, it didn't pull through. The sellers push back. This right here, look, it's a fight. It's a fight going on. It's a fight going on between the buyers and the sellers. You can take a look. You will see who came out stronger. You see, the sellers got a little bit momentum over here, and they pushed the market thinking, guess what? What were they thinking? The sellers, they got, when they're pushing down here, they want to change your character down here so they could take profit. Their profit level is at this zone. But guess what? The buyers, oh no, they're not giving up. We not giving up. Guess what? When come right here, this is where we see equal low. Equal low. That's something. When you see it, that's another buy setup. That's another buy confirmation right there. Because if you see a double bottom right there, that's equal low, guess what? Just know at that point the market is not going further than that. The market refused to change character at this zone. So what happened instead? Boom. Change of character. For anyone that saw that, of which I did saw that, that's why I was able to get out of my drawdown. Boom, the market come. I saw that. I saw this equal low right here. Boom, I stuck on my trades. And guess what happened? Boom, the market pushed up. All my negative trades was overshadowed by my positive trade. And guess what? I was in massive profit. And I was able to get off of that drawdown nice and easy, making myself some money. And what she saying? Can I look at soon? I don't trade soon, but let me check that out. 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 How you spell it? S-double-N. So, is that what you're talking about? Okay. Let's check that out. What is happening? Oh, damn. Chat. I'm just looking at these just because I'm just looking at it. Chat. What is this? If I can tell you I know what's going on here, to be honest, I don't know what is going on here. I do not know what's going on here. I'm sorry, I cannot comprehend what this chart is telling me. But I can see we're bullish. 30 minutes has been bullish. Because I'm seeing break of structure, break of structure. I'm looking at all these gaps right here. It needs to be filled. The market needs to completely fill this gap. All this gap right there. Market needs to completely fill that gap. By so doing, that gap is right there. I don't know. This is messed up. I don't know how to read this. I don't really know how to read this. I'm sorry. I was hoping you could, because today it's been crazy. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking. It's crazy. Look at all this. I can't read it. I can't read this. I cannot. It's going sideways. For what I'm saying, it's going sideways. These are higher top right here, higher top right there. That's only 5 minutes. Bottom right there. Hey chat, this right here I cannot read. I'm sorry. I don't know nothing though about this. Let me take that off. And this one, I can read this. I don't know nothing about it. That will, if I try to read that, if I try to analyze that, man, that will mess up my psychology. It's gonna mess up my psychology big time. Hey chat, we are the lower time frame. What I'm looking at, chat, what I'm looking at, if I'm supposed to get any entry whatsoever, let me check these out. If I'm supposed to be getting any entry whatsoever, chat. Man, we've been live for over 4 hours, chat. Hey, I appreciate you, man. It's all good. It's nothing. I just went over there. If I could analyze it for you, I would have done that. But yeah, Anastasia. Yeah, this is gold. right now at this moment we are bullish. We are bullish, chat. Hey, chat, I'm looking at 1.7k likes. I'm looking at 1.7k likes, chat. Can we put that up to 2k? Can we push that up to 2k, chat? Let's go, chat. Can we push that up to 2k? I really do appreciate. Thank you so much. Hey, chat, since we all know we're bullish, we just tap in on our 15-minute time frame. We want to see something really good on our 15-minute time frame. I'm not gonna rush it. I'm not gonna be in a rush. That's our 4 hour. The market just tapped in our 4 hour. This is what I want to see on the 15-minute before I can take any entry. I might see it today at the end of the day. It might be tomorrow in the morning or tonight. It might be tonight. What's happening to my clock? Okay. My clock got frozen. It's 1:44 p.m. Hey, chat. Look. I want to get my confirmation a little bit on a higher time frame because I don't want to get cooked. 4 hours. This are 4 hour order block. That's what we know. This our support. This our resistance. These two levels, that's what I'm working with, chat. I'm not working above these two levels. This is what I want to see, chat. We just bounce off of our 4 hour. I want to see a retest. I want to see a change of character, and then I want to see I want to see manipulation. Let me draw that. Look, I want to see a retest back to here. I want to see a change of character. I want to see some type of manipulation, right? I want to see freshly new order block and fair value gap create because of this impulsive move. I want to see an order block, fresh one. That is going to refine my entry. That should be green. I want to see fair value gap alongside, attached to that order block. Since I already know, chat, since I already know this is my protected low 4 hour order block right there, I ain't tripping. I'm good this time. Thank you so much. We are at 2k likes right now. I really do appreciate. Thank you so much, chat. Look, chat. If I see this is gonna be aligned with my goals and my rules, chat. Look for the market trend. We already know the market trend. We bullish. Mark higher time frame order block. We already did that 4 hour. We located that a little bit later, but we did located that. If we had located it earlier before, we supposed to be holding this trade, just hoping where is it gonna go to. Refine order block by going to a lower time frame. Okay, now we are the 15-minute time frame. Since we just tapped in, this is our lower time frame. From 4 hours, we are the 15-minute time frame. Since we just tapped in, we're waiting for the market to come back and retest. How are we going to refine our order blocks? We're gonna wait for an impulsive move to the push to the upside, and then the market is gonna create a new order block and fair value gap. That's our refined order blocks, which is our market structure that we are analyzing inside our main. That's market structure inside a lower time frame market structure, a 15-minute time frame market structure inside a 4-hour time frame market structure. That's what we are doing. So make sure to see order block plus fair value gap accompanied with what? A change of character, market structure shift, whatever, which is this. By that impulsive move, this is what we want to see, chat. We want to see our change of character right there. This is confirmation on our 15-minute time frame that, okay, yeah, we confirming right now. Oh yeah, we bullish. So whatever test that the market is just coming down here to come test is gonna do what? It's gonna do liquidity inducement, all the stuff. Liquidity sweep. It's gonna sweep. Liquidity sweep, chat. It's gonna sweep liquidity to the downside, and guess what? By so we see all these things in place, what is gonna happen is, boom, right here, right about there, our stop loss just a little bit below, give the market some room to breathe, give a little bit of space, and then target the sell side liquidity zone. And you see, it's nice risk to reward right there. We're gonna have ratio 1:8.42, which is really nice, which is really nice, chat. And these are the rules that we following, and this is the setup. This is my setup. I always take at every time on every chart. I will take this setup. I'm not gonna go against it. I take the setup accompanied with my rules. If you want to get it early, if you want to get out early, or you don't want to target the maximum high, you want to get out early, you just target the top of the previous impulsive move that came out with that what? Came out with the fair value gap and the change of character and the order block. That's simple. You see, by the time the market pull down here, got this liquidity sweep, tap in here, the same way that the market tapping down for our order block, it tapping right there at the order block, you see a huge spike to the upside,